just come on down and talk to me. I'm local, you're local. We also have the most unique retail gold and silver store in Sedona. That's MotenGator Gold at 161 Highway 179, just east of the Y in Sedona. Call 282-GOLD. That's 282-4653.
Welcome back to Money Talks on 780 KAZM. We have our semi-regular guest. He's on most weeks. Now, you won't be with us next week, will you, Gator? Because we have the bank coming in. So.
That's right, you got the bank coming in, and I'll be in Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro next week. We have Gator from MotenGator Gold. They're in Uptown Sedona, a place where you can go if you want to buy or sell precious metals, things like that, right?
You betcha.
Okay. Well, you've got a full cast of, you brought your entourage into the posse.
We have the lovely Venus.
Venus.
My
Hello.
personal assistant.
Good to see you.
We have
Thank
Daniel behind the camera. He's the best at putting video together on the net.
Okay, so this is going to be
We're going to start a company on the internet. It'd be like MotenGator Gold Investments, you know, and then you can join the Gator Club for $24.95 a month. You know,
You sound like
and I'll
Billy.
try to make it worth your while. That's
So, like, you know, Billy Mays is not here anymore. We
That's
needed a
right.
guy to take his place, you know. So.
Yeah, I'm Gator Mays Hayes here with the Investment Counseling Day. But anyway, till last week, you know, as you'll recall, JR, we talked about the market was up and all my stocks were up and I was the guru and all that. But I did mention that there would be a down dip in the market, a red spear. I hate red spears. And we had it on Tuesday, the day after I was doing a show with you. It dropped to almost 300 clicks. And everything I owned was in the red. Every one of my stocks went down, as well as everybody else's stocks went down, and because I like the ones I have, and anyway, we lost a lot. I sold off all my excess red. I just got rid of it. I dumped it, you know, kind of like going into hyperspace, and now we're back 92%.
Okay, which you predicted the dip, but what goes down will come up again.
That's right, and what goes up will come down. You know.
Well, what do you look for ahead? We're closed today, but we've got kind of a short week. What do you think this week will?
Oh, it's going to be a hell of a week. Tuesday, the market's either going to go way up or way down, you know, and it's not going to just hang around.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that, you know, and then the news on Las Vegas, you know, there's nobody there, and it's a tough deal, but there's more to the gambling part of the two stocks. As far as people couldn't even go to the casinos, and they got enough things going, they'd still survive.
Well, when you're buying, you mentioned MGM and those. When you're buying the stock, how much of that is related to gambling? Is most of that involved in gambling revenue, or is?
Well, no, not really, because you take Las Vegas Sands and both and MGM and Wynn, they're in China, and they're building a gambling complex in China right now, and so's the MGM in partnership with the Wynn, and they're all just one happy family over in China. There's another stock, and next week I'll bring it to you. It's a Chinese stock holding company in Mako, China, and they're involved with the gambling industry, and they're under $7.
Okay, so is there casinos in China, or are they trying to?
There's casinos in China, and then of course MGM owns a casino here back east, as well as Reno, and same with Las Vegas Sands.
So it's not just Vegas. There's other areas that may not be hit as hard. So.
And Vegas will make a comeback. Vegas was starting to hurt anyway, even before all this, because of the Indian casinos.
Yeah, they've all. I mean, let's face it. You go back. I go back 30 years. There was horse racing. There was a little bingo, maybe a lottery or so, and Vegas and Atlantic City. And that was about it.
That was about it. Now you got casinos everywhere.
Mm-hmm. So that's siphoning off. Let's talk about your what did you call it? Your assistant? Personal assistant. Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Venus? You're not shy, are you? Get up there close to the mic. Well, how'd you meet up with this guy anyway?
I met up with Gator probably about 2 years ago. My car was broken down, and he gave me rides back and forth to work.
Okay, the cab company. Huh?
Yeah.
You're kind of a good Samaritan in that regard.
That's right, and I'm a good Samaritan.
Oh yeah, he was always there.
So now you are manning or womaning the store?
Yes, I am.
Now, what are you seeing from, what are people coming in with? What are they buying or selling these days?
A lot of people are coming in with personal jewelry. We have found some also like antique silver, which would be candlesticks or things like that.
When you buy candlesticks, is that for meltdown? Do you turn around and sell those themselves?
Don't buy any candles.
Yeah, don't. I should have used that word.
Yeah, right, that was a good question. We just bought some candlesticks for around $500. And it was only, and I go to my trader, I can get what silver's trading for versus what the spot is, and look and see what I have to pay for certain items, and then the stock market is on TD Ameritrade. That's a commercial for me. I want money, and so you know, I get all my stock report, and then there's investment something advisory gives you gold and silver spot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to be up to the moment on prices, right?
Oh, definitely, yes.
So that when someone comes in or whatever, you know, and you'll look and say, okay, this is what it is right now. Is that kind of the thought?
Yeah.
Not what it was yesterday, but what it is right now.
Right now, yeah,
Yeah.
we're up to the minute. We at least on the hour anyway. We're right there. You know, sometimes we get busy, but not often. You know, we just sit around and watch the paint dry at MotenGator. Come on down and join us.
Well, you're right there in the heart of the tourist section, uptown Sedona. Do you get a lot of people in that are looky-loos, or do you get a lot of locals in? What's your clientele?
I think our clientele's more locals. We do get several looky-loos that come in. They're just seeing what we might have or what the new store that took over the bookstore was.
Yeah.
You
What
know?
is this new thing that you have? And I've heard
Gator
Gator.
stuff. That's what it is. Gator stuff. You know, I'm not an investment counselor, but I'm soon going to ask my attorney what it takes to be one. But if you'd have jumped on my bandwagon on the 28th of May. I don't know how long ago that was. Hello, I've been buying from 8 up to 16, 14 and a half, whatever. Then it went to 17 and I bought it and it went right back down again to 16.52. So I lose, if you want to look at it technically, what I lose 48 cents a share times 100, that's 48 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
But that's again, I'm just got my money in there and I don't lose anything until I sell.
Okay. But it sounds like you're sticking with this for a while, huh?
I'm just going to keep buying on the dips. The market provides you with buying opportunities by going up and down, and a bunch of people talking to you all day long don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, like gold. You know, gold goes up 2, it's going to 70 or 80, you know, or whatever. And then if it goes down 3, well, it's going to 55. Mm-hmm. And I watch them religiously, and I think they should talk more common sense and talk to the people.
Okay, got about 30 seconds left. You all are open today, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, he's working you out on Labor Day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's that all about?
It's really not much work.
You'll be open
It's
to
your idea.
You'll be open till what time today?
6.
Till 6, okay.
You know, unless it's really boring, then we'll close at like 5 and get out of there early, you know. But
Okay.
I have a feeling it's only a matter of time before people are going to come on down.
All right. MotenGator Gold, uptown Sedona, right next to the furniture store there. You won't be in next week, but you've got a hot stock you're going to tell us about.
I do. I have a hot one, and I know it's going to perform, and I can't wait to buy some for myself.
All right, Venus, keep this guy in line, okay?
I do.
All right, thank you for showing up, and Gator, we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
You betcha.
Thank you.
Gator from MotenGator Gold, uptown Sedona.